Hi Libra, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your reading. So this is your reading for December 2017. Now for each of the signs I'm doing 3 readings for the December month. You've got a love reading coming up, which I'm doing now, and you've got a general reading coming in, and also the live spread, which is your year ahead for 2018. So we're going to have a look at what's coming in for Libra now. Universe Spirit, what's coming in for Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for love? This is a triple cross, by the way. How we do the triple cross is we shuffle the cards as usual. If you're a tarot reader, you'll know about the triple cross. I've acclimatized it to the way that I like to do it. In pole 1 we have the situation, pole 2 is what's influencing that situation, and pole 3 is the outcome. Okay, so we shuffle the cards, split the deck into 3. We don't collect the deck back up, or I don't collect the deck back up, and I use each pole for those purposes. So Universe Spirit, what's coming in for Libra and love? Show me Libra and love in the month of December 2017. Show me Libra, what's going on for Libra and love in the month of December 2017. Show me Libra and love in the month of December 2017. What's happening for Libra and love in the month of December 2017? What can you see coming in for love for Libra in the month of December 2017? What's happening for love for Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising signs? Show me Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Show me Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for love in the month of December 2017. Show me. Alright, so let's split the deck into 3. The first pile is the situation, second pile is the what's influencing the situation, and third pile is the outcome or the results of the situation. We put the second pile to the left, third pile to the right, and what we're going to do now is have a look at the situation. 3 of Cups. Some of you guys might be involved in a third party situation. With that 3 of Cups is often third party situations. Could be something about a friendship here, or a union. 3 of Cups is union, friendship, partnerships. What's the challenge? Oh, 8 of Rods, that's nice. So Libra, this could be a new relationship in which there's a partnership. 8 of Cups, sorry, 3 of Cups showing here. Could also be, so challenge stroke influence could be 8 of Rods, which is the 8 of Wands in the normal tarot. This is often to do with new relationships, it's to do with feelings, it's to do with emotions, it's to do with butterflies in the stomach. So this could be a new relationship in which you're experiencing some form of a union. For some of you guys, the challenge might be that there are many options in which what the energies around you are groups, or more than one person involved. The reason for that 3 of Cups showing up here is the Moon. So the Moon often represents confusion. Sometimes it's secrecy. Might be that the root cause of all of this is that there is a secret, and a result of that is the energies around you, third party situation. Maybe somebody's dealing with many options with their 8 of Rods, or they're contacting many people here. 8 of Rods is also contact. As a result of that Moon energy, you've got the 4 of Swords in the reverse. So 4 of Swords in the reverse is where somebody's coming out of hibernation. So I feel that there might be some form of secrecy, something that you can't see here with the Moon energy in your foundation. And I think as a result of that, somebody, whoever it is that's involved in this secret, it's coming out of hibernation now. This is no longer a secret with this 4 of Swords in the reverse. I feel that your challenge is the 8 of Rods. Might be something to do with communication or many options, and a result of that is the 3 of Cups. This could be a reconciliation between you guys, you and somebody else, because the Moon card represents a secret. As a result of that secret, it looks like it's coming to the fore. You've got the 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords in the reverse often means something coming out of hibernation. Influences around you, lots of communication. Could be a reconciliation. Could be third party though still. Most likely outcome for love is the 9 of Cups. Some of you guys will not get your wish fulfilled in terms of a love situation here with the 9 of Cups reversed. Coming in, what you're going to experience, Libra, is the Page of Cups. Flirtatiousness, messages of love. Potentially the start of something new. The external factors are showing us a 9 of Pentacles. So I feel that right now you guys are independent, possibly focusing on the self with that 9 of Coins showing there. But as a result of that, energy, I think you're looking at other options here with the Three of Cups energy showing up here. You're looking at getting in contact with people, talking to people, being in union with others. Because in your foundation, the moon energy showing up here. The moon energy, I don't know whether this is a secret or whether this is some form of confusion or anxiety. But as a result of that, I'm seeing somebody coming out of this. Four of Swords reversed. Most likely outcome though, not getting a wish being fulfilled for some reason. We'll tie all this up as we go along. Coming in, what you're going to experience is the Six of Coins. Can be one-sided relationships or playing the field. This is different from the Rider-Waite though version, which I prefer. Shows one person between two people. But this is often give and take as well, I think, on this card here. Fears of the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Lack of stability in love, severance in relationships. Two of Pentacles in the outcome. Some of you guys might be trying to choose between two people. You might be trying to choose between two options with this Two of Pentacles in the upright showing up as the outcome. Some of you guys, I think you're whittling it down to two people. Potentially. Maybe your fears are not being stabilised with one of them. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. We're going to get some clarifiers on these areas. Why is the Three of Cups happening then? The Eight of Swords. I think what's happening around you is there's a third party situation, and why this is happening is because some of you guys might be a little bit confused with that Eight of Swords energy. Showing there. Quite a difficult reading actually. Three of Cups is around you, but it's happening because of the Eight of Swords. Somebody's finding it difficult to make a decision. I feel with this Eight of Swords energy showing up. Because the challenge is the Eight of Rods, and what's the reason for that? The Six of Cups. Some of you guys, your challenge might be you're communicating with somebody from the past. Which is why the energies around you are the Three of Cups. Third party situation. Might be finding it difficult to make a decision between two people. In your foundation there's the moon. Complexities. Worries. Anxiety. Yeah, I think there's a person here, a King of Pentacles. Some of you guys might have a secret lover here. You might be a little bit confused because of a King of Pentacles, and as a result of that you've got a third party situation because of the Eight of Swords. It's either you're confused or you're finding it difficult to make a decision, or this King of Pentacles making a decision between you and another individual. It seems to me on this reading. As a result of this energy, the Four of Swords. What's the reason for the Four of Swords? Because of the Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like in your foundation there's a secret going on here, and it's to do with the King of Pentacles. So this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be. It's almost like there's a secret lover here, or there's a secret that somebody's keeping, and this is a King of Pentacles. But it's almost like in the recent past this person decides to come out with it, this Four of Swords in the reverse. They decide to come, because this is hibernation when it's in the upright, the Four of Swords. Four of Swords can also be keeping secrets when it's in the upright. But in the reverse, this person decides to come out of hibernation. They make a choice. Why is that the Wheel of Fortune? They may feel now that it's time to do so. I think their challenge is that they're communicating with somebody from the past. Which is why there's a third party situation around some of you Librans, because somebody refuses to make a choice with the Eight of Swords, and I think it's this King of Pentacles. The most likely outcome will be a wish will not be fulfilled. And what's the reason for that? Well, the Hanged Man. This person's sitting on the fence. I think it's this person's problem. They're not making the decision, it's not you. Coming in, you've got the Page of Cups. New relationships, offers of love, nice communication. What's the reason for that? The Ace of Coins in the reverse. You might get some good news. This person chooses not to commit to whoever the other individual is. Right now you guys are the Nine of Pentacles. Why are you the Nine of Pentacles? because of the Four of Rods. I feel that you're independent here, but it's because of the Four of Rods. It's almost like you're happily independent in a relationship here with the Four of Rods. You've got some happiness. You're happy here, Four of Rods, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, it isn't always about being happy though. But I'm seeing you guys with this Nine of Pentacles being independent, focusing on the self because of the Four of Rods. I think that you're very stable where you are at the moment. But as a result of this, the energies around you are a third party situation. And why is that? Because of the Eight of Swords. Somebody who's refusing to make a decision. They don't know how to make a decision on a third party situation. Because the reason that everything's happening is the Moon card. There's a secret going on here. And what's the secret about? Well, it's about a King of Pentacles. And what's happened as a result of this? This person's decided to come out of hibernation. They probably thought it was the right time. But the challenge is communicating with somebody from the past. This is either you that's doing this, Libra, or it's this person that's doing it. If it's you that's doing it, you've got a secret person going on here. And as a result of this energy, you make a decision with that Four of Swords. Possibly to enter into a new phase with this individual. But the problem might be that you guys are communicating with somebody from the past here. Which is why we've still got this tryst going on with the Three of Cups. Because you refuse to make a decision. And the most likely outcome will be, well, there isn't a happy ever after with the Nine of Cups so far. It might be you guys sitting on the fence. If it's you, Libra, you're sending messages, I feel, in the immediate future to this King of Pentacles energy. And that's because you might decide not to commit to whoever the third party is. Six of Pentacles you'll experience coming in. And what's the reason for that? Because of the Lovers. Give and take. Because you are in love, I feel, with this Lover's energy. You want things to work out with this individual. Fears will be that it won't. Ten of Pentacles. It's an unstable environment. It's an unstable energy. And why is that? Because of a Knight of Rods. Is this going to be a relationship that lasts, or is it going to be something that's really quick? That burns out as fast as it starts up? The outcome shows the Two of Coins might needing to weigh up the situation with that Two of Coins, or a decision between two people. And what's the reason for that? Because of the Hermit in the reverse. The Hermit in the reverse is often somebody who completely withdraws themselves from a situation because they fear loss, or because they've been hurt. You might be weighing up here completely just withdrawing from the situation entirely with that Hermit in the reverse, Libra. Let's get these reading again. It's very interesting because it's hard to work out who's who in a way. You guys are happy and independent here. Nine of Coins is showing you guys is feeling very independent. Why is that? Because of the Four of Rods. Feeling very secure in your environment. Because in your foundation area, there's a secret here. What's the secret about? It's about a King of Pentacles. One in which you've decided to come out of hibernation with. Perhaps looking at a new phase with that Wheel of Fortune. I think the problem is you guys are communicating maybe with somebody else from the past. And that's why the energies are around you are a third party situation, because you refuse to make a decision with the Eight of Swords. Therefore, the happy ever after cannot happen with the Nine of Cups in the reverse, because you're sitting on the fence with the Hanged Man. Taking time to pause and reflect whether you actually go for this change or not. I feel that you're communicating with this person in the immediate future, Libra. And what you're communicating is that you're not committing to whoever this person is that you're communicating with from the past. You'll want to do a bit of give and take within this relationship with the Six of Coins because of the Lovers. But this could also be, though, because Six of Coins can be where you partially invest in one person but there's somebody else waiting in the wings. Could be because of this third party situation as well with the Lover's energy. But looking at this card here, what we don't have is the third person over the card, the Angel. So I feel that this is looking to do a bit of give and take. Pay some attention to this individual here, because you do feel a strong bond with them in one way or another. And I think it's this individual here, the King of Pentacles. Your fears will be that this relationship will not last. It will not be a long-term thing with that Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. And what's the reason for that? Because of the Knight of Rods. Something that blows out as quickly as it blew in. It's not sustainable. The outcome shows the Two of Pentacles here. Possibly wanting to still play the field, maybe with that Two of Pentacles, wanting to weigh up your options with the Two of Pentacles energy in the outcome because of the Hermit in the reverse. Either you're withdrawing completely or this other person is this King of Pentacles. Very interesting reading. We're going to get the outcome areas. So I think that you guys are involved in a third party situation because of the Eight of Swords. You can't make a final decision on the situation. Your hands seem to be tied. And that's resulting in the Fool in the reverse. You're not wanting to take a leap of faith either way with one individual over the other, because this is the card about being cautious before taking a leap of faith. Because your challenge is, I think that you're communicating with somebody from the past. You might be communicating with somebody from the past who you're keeping secret. Ten of Rods shows secrets and concealing. So you might be communicating with someone from the past, but you're keeping it secret. You're concealing this situation with the Ten of Rods. Could also be that you're communicating with somebody from the past, or communication with somebody from the past is causing a burden with the Ten of Rods. Because in your foundation there's a secret that's being held. And this secret is concerning a King of Pentacles. Somebody who you very much, this could be somebody within the workplace. So it could be there's a secret in your foundation. It involves a King of Pentacles. Could be a boss, or it could be a fellow colleague, somebody that you work very closely with the Three of Pentacles. Or it could be that there's a secret involving a King of Pentacles, somebody who you very much have wanted to improve and build a relationship with this Three of Pentacles energy. And as a result of that, you decide to make a decision, Libra. And that is based on entering into a new phase with that Wheel of Fortune energy. No. Here, as a result of this energy here, you've made a decision, Four of Swords. But I think that the energies with that Wheel of Fortune turn toxic with the Devil energy. It turns to you guys feeling rather trapped with this Devil energy, because I think that you're communicating with somebody from the past, and this is what's putting a burden on the situation. The most likely outcome will be a dream will not be fulfilled here so far in love with the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Perhaps because you're sitting on the fence with the Hanged Man energy sitting here, or you're taking your time to pause and reflect on the situation and don't want to move forward with the Page of Rods. It might also be that your intuition with this Hanged Man, your introspection into the situation, has made you not want to move forward, or not want to move forward so enthusiastically. Might be also that this thing doesn't come to light. It doesn't happen with the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Because you guys, having thought about the situation, assessed it with that Hanged Man energy, has made you lack the enthusiasm to take a leap of faith. Coming in though, I'm seeing you communicating with somebody here, and you're communicating that you've got no intention of doing something with another individual here. And why is that? Maybe you feel that this situation lacks a solid foundation, or maybe you feel that there's a lack. Five of Coins often means lack in a relationship. So it's almost like you're communicating to this King of Pentacles here that you have no intention of starting anything with whoever this other third party is, because the relationship lacks a solid foundation. You guys right now, you're the Nine of Pentacles, independent and stable, because you're stable with the Four of Rods. But you've got the Death card in the reverse. I think that you feel stable in leaving things open with this person here with the Death in the reverse. I feel that you're independent and you're stable enough to leave things open with this individual with the Death card in the reverse. Because in your foundation, there is the Moon. And now I'd probably read this as not saying it's a secret, but more than likely saying that this is about you feeling a little bit anxious. I think it's about a King of Pentacles and potentially building a life with this individual with the Three of Pentacles, improving, building the relationship. And as a result of that, you make a final decision. And that could be that a change could bring problems in the future with the Devil card. Because the challenge is communicating, and I think that you have been communicating with this. I think this person's in your past. I think you've been communicating with this King of Pentacles. I think this King of Pentacles shows in the Six of Cups. Your communication with this person from the past is bringing burdens. I think it's this person here. And as a result of that, you find yourself as the Three of Cups in a three-way relationship. Because your worries and your fears with the Eight of Swords make you very, very cautious about moving forward. And that's why a wish is not being fulfilled here. Because your assessment of the situation with the Hanged Man has made you want to put the brakes on this situation with the Page of Rods reversed. However, I am seeing you communicating in the immediate future, Libra, and you're communicating the Ace of Pentacles reversed that you're not investing. But this is a nice message. So it might be that you're communicating with whoever this King of Pentacles is, that you're not investing in somebody else with that Ace of Coins in the reverse because the relationship lacks a solid foundation. And coming in, the Six of Pentacles, wanting to give a chance, wanting to partially invest in this relationship with this individual. Because of the Judgment card. Judgment means big change, life change. So perhaps what you'll experience is wanting to invest in this relationship that could bring a big change into your life with the Last Judgment. The fears will be though, well, what if this isn't solid enough? What if it's something that happens very quickly and bells out very quickly with that Knight of Rods? Because the relationship lacks passion with that Queen of Rods in the reverse, or lacks some form of sustainability. The outcome, I feel, shows you guys weighing up whether you should withdraw completely with the Hermit energy in the reverse because of the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Perhaps the need to cut this person out and defend yourself completely. Queen of Swords in the reverse is an interesting card. It shows somebody who's quite defensive. But usually when they cut somebody out, they cut them out due to pain and hurt and resentment. And I think there's a great deal of fear going on with you Libras. It was a very difficult reading to do. But I think this is something that you guys are doing more than anything here. I think you've got anxiety in your foundation. If we took it from here, I'm seeing anxiety, the Moon card, and I think it's around a King of Pentacles and building a relationship, working in a partnership with this person. And as a result of that energy, the Three of Cups means that there's a third party situation around you. And why is that? Because of the Eight of Swords. You're refusing to make a decision here, because you're being very cautious with the Fool card. And as a result of that, the most likely outcome will be that a dream will not come true. Perhaps because sitting on the fence has made you guys literally lack enthusiasm. Could also be, if this is that King of Pentacles here, this Hanged Man, might be a dream doesn't come true because this person been sitting on the fence here, which makes you lack enthusiasm to go forward, Libra. Or this is you guys doing this and you're lacking enthusiasm. In the recent past, you made a very definite decision here that this change could only lead to something that is toxic and unhealthy with the Devil card. Because I think communicating with this person from the past has been bringing burdens, and as a result of that you're communicating that you have no intention of committing to a relationship that lacks any solid foundation. No, I think that you're communicating to this person that you feel that the relationship doesn't have a solid foundation. However, coming in, the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is about wanting to invest or wanting to give somebody a chance here. And that's because I think you're in love with the person here. Or being in a strong reunion with this individual could bring in a big life change with that with the Last Judgment energy showing here. But your fears are, well, what if this relationship isn't stable enough? What if it doesn't last with the Knight of Wands showing there? Possibly because of your lack of confidence with that Queen of Rods in the reverse in this individual. And the outcome, I feel, shows the Two of Pentacles needing to weigh up with that Two of Pentacles whether you withdraw completely, perhaps because you've been really hurt in the past with the Queen of Swords energy. Very interesting reading, but I think that's it when I read it. You can read it however you want, but this is how it is for me. There's somebody around you that you've been communicating with, I feel, Libra, but you don't trust it. You don't trust it. I don't really know what the person's done, because I can't really see it clearly in the reading. I can see that you want to give somebody a chance, but I think that you lack confidence in the situation. I think you lack confidence in the individual, and I think you're communicating with that Page of Rods, a Page of Cups, and I think you're doing it in the nicest of ways, that you don't see a long-term commitment because this relationship lacks a solid foundation with that Five of Pentacles energy. Let's go through this reading again, Libra. The you now position stroke external factors show you guys, some of you, on your own. Nine of Pentacles here. Alright, so I think that you take pleasure in being on your own. But I think that this is because you're stable enough to leave things open in a relationship with the Death energy in the reverse. And that's because I feel that you are nervous and anxious. I think it's about a King of Pentacles and building a relationship, working in a partnership with this individual. And as a result of that, I think that you made a decision with the Four of Swords that any change with that Wheel of Fortune would only lead to strife, problems, disappointments, stress, and toxicity. Is it that toxicity? Or something not very good happening in a relationship with that Devil energy showing there. Because your challenge is you've been communicating with somebody from the past, and it's been bringing in adding burdens. I don't think it's this King of Pentacles. I think there's somebody around you here. I think you're happy to keep things open with this individual here because you're worried about an individual, King of Pentacles, who perhaps wants to build a relationship with you, or just simply per se building a relationship with this person, because you made a decision that any change with that Wheel of Fortune or entering into this new phase with the Wheel of Fortune could lead to a very toxic situation. Because I feel that the challenge is that you guys have been communicating with somebody from the past, probably been hiding it with the Ten of Rods, but also it's causing a burden. I am seeing two people around you, somebody from the past. The past person isn't really showing up, but I feel that there's somebody you've been communicating with from the past, and that's what seems to be putting the kibosh on whatever this situation is with the King of Pentacles person. Because as a result of this, you guys here are involved in a third party situation. And why is that? Because you refuse to make a decision. And why is that? Because you're cautious to go either way. The Fool in the reverse. And that's why a dream will not come true. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Because sitting on the fence with the Hanged Man has made you less enthusiastic with the Page of Rods. I see you communicating with this King of Pentacles here in the immediate future, that Page of Rods, that you don't really see a future with the Ace of Pentacles with this individual because it lacks a solid foundation with the Five of Coins. Also, Five of Coins can mean affairs as well, so it might be you don't see a future because you're stepping out with somebody else who's not really on the radar as such. I see coming in though, you guys wanting to give this person a chance. Because it could be that this union will offer you a chance a great change with that Judgment energy showing there. But your fears will be, well, what if with this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, this relationship isn't stable enough? What if it doesn't last very long, Knight of Rods? Because you lack the confidence of the Queen of Rods in the reverse. And the outcome shows, I feel, you guys weighing up whether you should completely withdraw from the situation and cut the person out. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Interesting reading. Let's get the advice for Libra on this reading. Universe Spirit, what's the advice you have for Libra on this reading? What's the advice that you have for Libra on this reading? Show me. It says trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. I think you do have a decision to make between a couple of people, Libra. I think there's somebody from your past that you've been communicating with, and it's a real struggle to you. And I think there's somebody who's very available. I think there's really somebody around you who really wants you. But I feel that what's happening here is you've made a decision that any changes could end in the devil. Something not very good. Toxic relationship, burdensome relationship, being chained in a relationship. But I think it's intrinsic that this is why it is, because you're communicating with somebody from the past here. And that's why the energies around you are a third party situation, because you're refusing with that Eight of Swords to take a leap of faith with the Fool card in the reverse. I do feel that you feel something for an individual here, but you also feel something from someone in the past as well. But I think that you're leaving your options open here. You are worried that whoever this King of Pentacles is and building a relationship with that person, that it's not going to last. With this Ten of Coins in the reverse and that Knight of Rods sitting there. Because you, with the Queen of Rods in the reverse, lack the confidence in this situation. And therefore I see you weighing things up here. You're weighing up whether you should withdraw completely and cut this person out. Possibly because you're afraid of getting hurt or even hurting the individual. But it's calling for you to trust. This situation is calling for you to trust, to have faith. You need to have faith that your decision's going to be the right one. Don't do something because you feel it should be the right thing to do, or you feel that the universe is calling you to make a decision on a particular person. If you don't feel it for somebody, Libra, then don't go for it. And I don't think you're feeling it for this King of Pentacles dude, whoever that person is sitting at the bottom of the reading. I don't think that you're feeling it at all. It's whoever it is that you're communicating with that's putting the kibosh on this situation, so maybe you need to look in that direction. It could also be that what's coming in as well, especially if you're telling this King of Pentacles, you're communicating that you don't want to invest in the relationship here because you think it lacks solid foundation. It might be with the Six of Pentacles you're giving a chance to a lover from the past, because the Lover's card is a lover card, a person that you're very much in sync with, and the Last Judgment is often somebody that comes back from the past. So it might be that you are giving a chance to a lover from the past. It might be that this lover from the past is the one that you're worried it won't last with. So either way, it might be both two people here that with the Two of Pentacles you're weighing up whether you should completely withdraw and maybe even just cut both of them out with the Queen of Swords energy. It looks to me that there's one or two people around you guys, and it might be that both people are not serving your purposes at all. You're communicating with another individual, seeing somebody else, but I think that you get to see maybe both of them, and both of them don't really gel with what your idea of true love is. And it might be in the end you decide to cut both people out, but the universe is telling you to trust in the situation and have faith. Have faith that the decision you make is going to be the right one. Alright, that's your reading, Libra. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, and I'll speak to you guys real soon on your other readings. Take care.